First and goal. Going for the corner. It's caught. It's Surratt. It is touchdown.
You go with that slot fade. In my estimation, it is indefensible with a perfect throw. Surratt goes up top, squeezes it with 2 for a touchdown.
74 yards, averaging 8.2 per tote. Look at that. Touchdown, Surratt. To start the second, cutting it to 12. Now the blitz is on. MB remains the setback out of the shotgun. Mendoza's pass is caught. This time EJ for the payday. Touchdown, Williams.
Defender, he sees him vacate and he drives the football perfectly on the face mask of his wide receiver.
First and goal. Movement by Brady on the right side. Mendoza, again, he's got some time to throw. He tucks and goes. Fernando Mendoza, touchdown, Indiana! He's 15 of 16 here to open up. Mendoza, touchdown catch. Holden stays. His first touchdown as a Hoosier. Get 10-2 there on the sideline. On first and goal. Fade route, pass caught. Jonathan Brady's first Indiana touchdown. Memorial Stadium. First and 10 after the 2-minute timeout. Mendoza sits in the pocket, floats, and Omar Cooper Jr. A hat trick in the first half.
It's just the Hoosier.
So third and goal now from the 11. Mendoza looks, steps into one, end zone, touchdown! E.J. Williams goes up high.
Watch the safety, Resetich. He's going to get too close to the line of scrimmage. And the ball is going to go right over his head. Perfect throw by Mendoza to the tall receiver. E.J. Williams is 6'3", 205 pounds. Throw it to the back of the end.
Looking for more here. To the end zone, wide open. Waffle House to the house. Elijah Surratt, touchdown. Mendoza, end zone, touchdown. Too easy. Elijah Surratt has his second.
Going to be an unblocked man right here. Mendoza knows it, but watch this route by Surratt. Watch him turn Torrey Cox completely out, inside out.
Right back to the air, to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. Omar Cooper with 6.
And the answer is, of course, it's early. 2 passes, but nobody close. Great technique in throwing the football, nice and soft. Ball spins, easy to catch.
Perfect complimentary start. Right back to the air. Mendoza, sideline. Got a wide open man. Big hitter to E.J. Williams. Linebacker blitz. Mendoza drilled and put it right on the money. What a strike to Elijah Surratt.
Now a defensive front for the Ducks. Mendoza going to go on the sideline and got it complete to Surratt.
The big play, Surratt on a back shoulder comeback. Gets real deep, looking for the back shoulder all the way. That was a called play. That wasn't.
Here comes the pressure. Throws to the corner. Touchdown, Surratt.
How about that? They've gone back shoulder throw about 7 times in this game. Ball is halfway there when Surratt turns around. Trust the quarterback, trust your best player.
Well, nice play.
Really was.
Perfect throw.
There's been a lot of those to the outside by Mendoza in this game.
Another Gary 72.
Mendoza, soft roll to the right, finds his man, reaching for the end zone for the touchdown is Williams.
This is what Mendoza does. It's a sprint out. You're going to have a guy in the flat and then a guy sitting right here. The flat's the first read. They cover him. He comes right back inside seamlessly. Bang! Right on him. Puts it right on EJ's face mask. Make sure he gets across. I don't think there. Oh, maybe the elbow before the ball crosses.
The ruling of the touchdown is under review.
It has to be clear and obvious, though, doesn't it, Hicksy?
We'll see it.
Hicksy.
It's at every stadium.
The ruling on the field is upheld. Touchdown.
Just like we thought. So it's an 11-play, 75-yard methodical drive by Indiana to take the lead. Non-existent as far as a rush gainer. Down the middle, Mendoza's right on the mark for a touchdown. Omar Cooper Jr.
You see Cooper from the left-hand side. He comes down into motion. You roll that thing, runs right through the middle of the defense. Does an excellent job getting back inside of the defender. And this is what's most impressive about Mendoza. He sees it, he rips it, and the ball is right there. If you're going to walk it out there, you place
271 yards to the air. That's a season high for Fernando, and he wants more. What a throw to Surratt. 27 yards for the latest touchdown.
Coverage outside, and none better than Surratt to win. Excellent release. He keeps the release tight. He gives Mendoza a lot of space to throw the ball. It's essentially a back shoulder throw, and this is it. Aggressively take what they give me. They give me man-to-man coverage with my best guy outside. I'm going to let it rip.
Mendoza. Oh, what a precision throw.
I don't think he got the left foot down.
He didn't get it in. E.J. Williams.
Complete pass. It's first down, Michigan State.
There's one.
Oh, there it is. It's a catch.
That's one. He's got the ball, doesn't he? Does the ball, does he have it?
It's a touchdown.
It's got to be a touchdown, right?
The question is, it's the toe into the heel. So if it's considered all one motion, the heel clearly comes down out of bounds. So the toe is down. They're going to call this out because it's one continuous motion. What do you think, Reg?
Reggie, you're shaking your head like you agree with Coach?
Toe, heel, the foot is one appendage. When the toe comes down first and subsequently rolls to the heel, that puts him out of bounds.
Yeah,
this is going to be an incomplete
field. Mendoza sprints out, squares, throws. Touchdown, E.J. Williams.
Watch him rolling to his left and watch him get his shoulders turned so that he can throw this ball accurately. See how he gets that back shoulder back? And there you got tight window. And is one of the better offensive lines in America.
Mendoza scampering, turns, first, Mendoza! Touchdown! You would think that he's a two-guard on the IU basketball team.
He does it. He's got that length, and he's a wiry guy. He's got that height as well. But here, I'll tell you, that is some good elusiveness.
Fernando Mendoza looking, buying time, lets it go. E.J. Williams, touchdown! Hoosiers! Who are these guys? Where did they come from?
Whoa! He's initially open. I thought Mendoza missed him, but he keeps working deep. E.J. Williams does. And as Mendoza breaks contain on the outside, he's able to find him. And that ball down the field took a shot in the midsection, but there's E.J. Williams.
And now it's Mendoza on the keeper. And Fernando's got a big gain down inside the 20.
That he does have the ability to get outside the pocket. This is one of those zone reads.
Mendoza, quarterback draw. He's going to walk in. Touchdown, Indiana. And Coogan was the lead man. He didn't have to touch anybody.
Goes in motion. Middle linebacker leaves the box. He knew it before the ball was snapped.
What a drive. First down at the 22-yard line. Following the interception, good-looking drive by the Hoosiers. Fernando Mendoza looking for more. Goes to the corner. Wide open. He's not going to drop that one. Omar Cooper, touchdown Indiana.
Watch Omar put a move on the slant and go. Slant and go. As good as you can do it.
Oh, man. Pretty route, easy throw and catch.
And a really smart play by coordinator Mike Shanahan on that one. Remember how they're jumping the routes early in the game?
Play fake. Mendoza looks backside over the middle. Caught deep. And it's Charlie Becker. 8th reception of the year.
Maybe even a better read. The safety went to the opposite side, and there's Charlie Becker. Only 7 catches on the entire season, but with Elijah Surratt out.
Mendoza to throw it. Mendoza steps up in the pocket, gets away from pressure. Touchdown, IU. Wow. Fernando Mendoza this week.
Well, and look at what we've got. These safeties in the back end, they're locked on, and they're playing kind of a bracket coverage, means that they're locked on these outside receivers. But because of that, there's no one left for the quarterback. And as the defensive...
Mendoza under pressure. Mendoza, they can't get him. He throws, and it is caught. Charlie Becker again for losses, and they can't bring the man down.
I mean, 2 free rushers in the backfield, and Mendoza is able to escape, and then somehow drops down and gives that sidearm jump pass, and Becker goes to the back hip to catch it for a first.
1st and 10 at the 25. Mendoza rolls out on the move, caught, and a great catch again by 17. Mendoza again comes out over the middle, and a first down for Omar Cooper. 35. Mendoza, sideline throw, caught out of bounds. E.J. Williams. Can Penn State hold on? Mendoza over the middle. Oh, he's got it. Riley Nowakowski. Mendoza. Becker. And it's a catch. Charlie B again.
Insane catch. Beautiful throw up high where only his guy can get it, and his foot is down after he catches it.
Mendoza in trouble. It's out. Touchdown. Wow. Omar Cooper. Unbelievable. Give him the Heisman Trophy now.
Did he get his foot down?
The ruling of the touchdown is under review.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no way.
Oh my goodness.
Was the left foot the first one to touch?
Oh my goodness, it's a touchdown.
Oh my gosh! He caught it!
He caught it.
Oh my
goodness.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
After review, the ruling on the field is upheld. Touchdown.
Unbelievable drive. Unbelievable touchdown pass.
I think they will on the Wisconsin sideline too. Mendoza going for it all. And it's caught. Charlie Becker finds the end zone. Touchdown Hoosiers.
Corner blitz into the boundary. Roman Hemby is prepared for it. Clean pocket. And Mendoza is deadly when given the time. And how about Charlie Becker? An emerging star is being born in
the sport. Mendoza, deep ball down the middle. He's got a man. Catch Becker.
Chemistry, who cares what I'm talking about with the wind? And Charlie Becker, he's got that long speed, 110-meter hurdle, state champion back in high school. Had a big game last week against Penn State. Big touchdown to start the game.
Top 2 runners getting a rest right now. Hemby and Black easily over 200 combined. Blitz floats one. Omar Cooper got it. And still rolling. Omar Cooper somehow to the house.
Well, I don't know if anything will top Penn State and that catch, but how about the release first and the route? That's big time. That is Biletnikoff semifinals. And then this is culture. This is exactly what Curt Cignetti talks about since the moment he became the head coach. And then how about the pressure coming on the inside? Fernando Mendoza saying, I got it, no problem. My throw will beat your blitz. My throw will beat your coverage. And my wideout, he'll just do the rest. Picks up a little.
At the 39. Mendoza pulls it out under pressure, gets it off and finds his tight end. Riley Nowakowski picks up the first down. Mendoza steps up, down the field. Caught! Inside the 30. Charlie B from Nashville.
What a route from Becker. Right past Lorenzo Styles. This guy is so good in the contested catch, 50-50 situation, and he fights through that right arm of Styles.
Becker's been a go-to man as well. Mendoza, fade, Surratt, corner, touchdown, Indiana.
Well, here's Surratt, one-on-one with Jermaine Matthews, and he fights through the contact, and again, what do we see time and time again? It's the back shoulder, allowing Surratt to adjust back to that back shoulder.
In the Big Ten, big play here, 3rd and 6, at the 24, Mendoza, Charlie B from Nashville, Tennessee.
But watch Becker's release against Jermaine Matthews. He gets outside, and then he is able to put him right on his back hip, and the ball is out in front. Becker is so good down the field. He has been outstanding this
of the defense, of whether he's handing it or throwing it.
2nd and 9, the Tide show pressure but don't bring it, and a downfield shot, and caught on the sidelines. Getting the foot down was Charlie Becker. He's the speedster, the best deep threat on this offense.
He really is. He's really come on lately. Does he get the toe tap? He certainly.
4th down stop. They're showing pressure. Here it comes. Mendoza has time. Blows end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Becker! Mendoza on fire early. The 21-yard strike.
And you give him soft coverage like that, Becker has enough twitch. We just bragged about how Deshaun Jones made a great play in front of him. This time he fakes to the outside, a stem, goes to the post, ball's out on time.
No more timeouts to work with. So they're looking to throw, and Mendoza flips it. Easy pitch and catch. There's Omar Cooper Jr. And Indiana stretches the lead before halftime. What a show by the Hoosiers in the first 30.
Yeah, man coverage, top of that, and then they drive 11 plays, 58 yards, and there's that man-to-man. It wasn't anything super fancy. At the 1-yard line, play action, just trusting Cooper to outrun Brown to the corner, and he does.
12th touchdown of the season for Cooper. Mendoza is 10.
Grass, he's taking it.
3rd and 1, looking to throw. Launching to the end zone. Surratt's out there. Touchdown Hoosiers. Pouring it on. "24-yard strike."
You'll see him come into play. A little slant and goes right by the freshman. Ball's thrown right where it needs to be. The offensive line has a heck of a drive. Indiana takes their first possession, and after stopping Alabama's offense, they go right down to extend their lead. They're up
running back. He'll split time with Kalon Black. Plenty of time. Mendoza, another back shoulder throw, and a catch in traffic.
And the timing is so incredible, and the precision and strength of Surratt to work through the contact of the defender, flip at the last second. This is well covered, this is well defended, but guess what? On a perfectly timed back shoulder, you can't stop.
Not as dramatic as the moves were in Eugene on 3rd down and 4. He's on target, caught the tight end, Riley Nowakowski. Taken across the boundary by Bryce Betcher, the linebacker. Oregon's leading. He's at the left end of the offensive line. Mendoza, end zone, caught! Touchdown! Omar Cooper!
and I just love this design. You see the inside leverage, which you're going to beat with an out-breaking route every time. Usually, it's Surratt on the outside on the back shoulder this part of the field. Instead, this time, they go with a slot formation. They get Cooper lined up against the safety and Aaron Flowers, and you don't have a lot of room. To nobody, and it's really across the board. They're phenomenal.
Mendoza, another back shoulder throw to Surratt. They throw a flag. He caught the ball anyway with Theron Johnson all over him. Back shoulder throw is coming, don't you, if you're guarding this guy?
They played it well. I mean, obviously grabs the jersey with the left hand, results in the flag. You cannot cover that. I mean, I don't care what the you cannot play the back shoulder much better.
So Cignetti brought him to James Madison in the portal where he excelled. Now he's a Hoosier. Deep throw, Charlie Becker! Touchdown, Indiana!
They can throw it over your head. It's press coverage. Fernando Mendoza knows exactly where he's going. He just has to take care of the safety. His eyes start there to the left. Then his helmet swivels over, which buys just enough time for Thieneman. Can't get over the top, and Becker, the emergence since the Penn State game has been phenomenal. 6'4" with tremendous speed. He's added a deep throw element to what already was a remarkably balanced wide receiver core.
He's very speedy, great size at 6'4", terrific hands.
Walking on and becoming a tone setter as they transition to Big Ten. It's amazing.
Mendoza far sideline, another perfect throw and a catch by Becker. Kalon Black, the running back. Mendoza fires, back line of the end zone, touchdown. Elijah Surratt. He lived there for a while as a child.
The AT&T Connect-A-Cam shows just an absolute seed right in the back of the end zone. They cover number 1, they cover number 2. You still have to deal with number 3, and that's...
Welcome to Miami and the College Football Playoff National Championship presented by AT&T. Cignetti, all business as you'd expect. Here come the Canes. The game plan for him. See what the Hoosiers do to adjust. Quick throw across the middle, catch made, and running after it is Cooper. Cooper breaking tackles out across the 45 yards after the catch.
Slow developing RPO. He's reading Torrey right here. You make the decision. Is he coming up? Is he staying down? He sees movement up, so that gives him the quick glance route right there. Get the ball out, give him a chance to protect himself, gets off of that would-be tackle.
Feed it to him again. Stutter step. Knocked down after a short gain by Keontae Scott to find safety for the Hurricanes.
Chin strap in the face mask. Watch 8. After carrying out the fake, instead of laying off, boom, hits him. Again, when they get their chances, they want to lay the wood. And you see right there, they're sending a message early in this game.
Yeah, he came in with, the first view, I didn't see that part of it. I thought it was just a late hit. But this one here, he came in crown of the helmet.
It's been Black, who now hits 1,000 yards with that run at the hot hand. Again, huge cushion, and Becker makes the catch, fights down near the pylon. Touchdown, Indiana! And there it is to the edge. Cooper has some blockers. Omar Cooper with his quick burst. Good help on the edge from his teammates, and the gain is 19. Gamble. A lot of coaches would punt Miami deep. Mendoza, ball in his hands. Sideline pitch. Becker comes back to make a catch.
They do it all the time. Surratt usually makes these plays. Becker's showing you he's got the ability as well against O'Connor. Timing, the ball was in the air. He comes back perfectly. Look at those hands.
The field goal attempt here. Miami had to get the field goal block team off to get some pass rushers back on there. Here we go. Got to get to the 8. He's going to take off and run. Mendoza weaves his way first and goal. Diving toward the end zone. Touchdown! That's where he won the Heisman Trophy.
What a call by Curt Cignetti and the offensive coordinator, Mike Shanahan. Quarterback draw. He definitely breaks the plane, holds on to the football for a touchdown. What an individual effort, as you said, Chris, by the Heisman Trophy winner.
Very, very few design runs had not been a part of the plan. Cignetti.
Real follows his blockers. Drew Evans leads his way in there. Also gets behind Kalon Black, but really it was about what Mendoza was determined to match up right here.
Some confusion. Need 2 in the play clock. Mendoza pitches downfield. Becker makes a catch again in front of O'Connor. Nobody stopped that all year. Guys from JMU. He has a keen eye for talent, and a bunch of experienced veteran guys are going to come out of here with the school's first national title.
I think it's got to be one of the greatest stories we've ever seen in college football. One of the losingest teams in college football history at the start of the year to now the national champions.
A century of futility is forgotten. The Indiana Hoosiers are the kings of college football. Delivering some swag, some bravado, because it was desperately needed. No one believed this was possible. It ended with